Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start new chapter, the Greenland, the land of ice and snow. Dear students, as you know, in this chapter we will discuss about a place which name is Greenland, fully covered with the land of ice and snow. We can say that because of covering with ice and snow, it's known as the land of ice and snow. Let's start the chapter. Arctic Circle and the North Pole comes in the frigid zone. Dear students, I already taught you about that thing in chapter first and second. Like Arctic Circle lies between the North Pole and the frigid zone. Then you can say that the region is also known as the tundra region. Greenland is largest island and Nuuk is its capital. At first I want to clear that thing. Arctic Circle and the North Pole comes in frigid zone. Both place. Which place? Arctic Circle and North Pole both comes in frigid zone. And the region is also called the tundra region. Which region? The Arctic Circle and North Pole is in frigid zone, and that region is known as tundra region. Greenland is the largest island. If anyone asks you about that, which island is the largest island, then you can say that Greenland is the largest island. And these students, Nuuk is its capital of Greenland. Okay, what is the capital of Greenland? Nuuk. Now we will study about the location. Greenland lies between the North Pole and the Arctic Circle to the northeast of Canada. If anyone asks you about location, then you can say that Greenland lies between the North Pole and the Arctic Circle. To the northeast of Canada, Greenland is separated from the northern islands of Canada by Baffin Bay. If we talk about the Greenland, we separated from which thing, then we can say that in the northern islands of Canada by the Baffin Bay and the Davis Strait. Now, neighboring countries, whichever countries is nearby the Greenland, we can watch that what is the location of that thing, we can talk about it. Neighboring countries, Greenland shares its borders with the Atlantic Ocean. Greenland shares its borders with the Atlantic Ocean in the southeast. In the southeast, which place is there? Atlantic Ocean. Greenland Sea in the east. In the east, which place is there? Greenland Sea. The Arctic Ocean in the north. And the Baffin Bay in the east. Baffin Bay in the west. And Iceland and Canada are nearest countries. If anyone asks about nearest countries of Greenland, then you can say that Iceland and Canada are the nearest countries. After that, we will talk about vegetation. Vegetation, due to the extremely cold climate, because here climate is too much cold, so we can say that due to extremely cold climate, there are few plants found here, and grass, shrubs, and wild plants grow in the coastal region. Currants, blueberries, and cranberries also grow here. Lichens and mosses grows on the rocks provides to fodder. Which plants? Lichen and mosses grows on the rocks provide to what? Fodder for the animals. And bark trees, ferns, and some herbs grows in the valleys. Right, student, once again I am going to review this thing. Arctic Circle and the North Pole comes in the frigid zone, and this region is known as tundra region, and Greenland is the largest island. Nuuk is the capital of Greenland. Location: Greenland lies between the North Pole and the Arctic Circle. Greenland lies between the North Pole and the Arctic Circle to the northeast of Canada. And Greenland is separated from the northern island of Canada by the Baffin Bay and the Davis Strait. Neighboring countries, Greenland shares its borders with the Atlantic Ocean in the southeast, and Greenland Sea in the east, and the Arctic Ocean in the north, and the Baffin Bay in the west and Iceland and Canada are the nearest country of the Greenland. Vegetation. Which type of vegetation is there? Due to extremely cold climate, because the climate is too much cold, we can say that it is known as frigid zone, and frigid zone is completely whole of the year covered with snow and ice. So we can say that due to extremely cold climate, there are few plants found here. Only few type of plants and vegetation are available here, because it is a good condition for other species of plants. Grass, shrubs and wild plants grow in the coastal areas. Currants, blueberries and cranberries also grow here. Lichens and mosses grows on the rocks. We already know that lichens and mosses always grows on the or rocky surface, and that's a provide fodder for the animals, and bark trees, ferns and some herbs grows in its valleys. Dear students, now we will study about climate of the Greenland. Dear students, now we will talk about climate. What is the climate of Greenland? Which type of climate they are facing? And all the things we have to discuss in this topic. Climate. The climate of Greenland is extremely cold. Dear student, the climate of Greenland is extremely cold whole of the year. Remain only in the summer or little chances we can watch, but we can watch that extremely cold climate all of the year. It experiences cool summer. Summer is also cool, and severely cold winter they are facing. More than 80% of the island is covered with thick ice. How much places? More than 80% of the island is covered with thick ice. Thick ice means ice is covering of a great depth of the ice. Maybe it's a nearby 1 feet also. The sun does not rise for many months. They didn't watch the sunrise. They didn't get sunrays for many months. There is no sunlight during days. They are not getting sunlight during the daytime. The average temperature in Greenland ranges between minus 23 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius. It is the average temperature of Greenland. Like lowest minus 23 degrees Celsius and highest 5 degrees Celsius in summer. It's about summer only. In the summer when snow melts, large blocks of melted ice called icebergs. In the summer when temperature is nearby 5 degrees Celsius, then many type of ice blocks or large blocks of the ice is going to melt it, that is known as icebergs, float away in the and submerge in the ocean, and finally they are going to enter in the ocean, and they can be cause great danger to the passing ships. If any ship is passing nearby the iceberg, then it may be danger, it may be any accident with the ship, and ship may be sank in the ocean also. Now natural resources. Greenland is rich in natural resources. Lead and zinc are found in abundance. Uranium, copper and gold are also found here. Dear students, once again I am going to revise climate. The climate of Greenland is extremely cold. If anyone asks you about the climate of the Greenland, then you can easily say that the climate of Greenland is extremely cold. It experiences cool summer and severely cold winter. And more than 80% of the island is covered with thick ice. More than 80% of the island is covered with thick ice, and the sun does not rise for many months. During daytime, even during daytime also they didn't get the sun rays, and the average temperature in Greenland ranges between the minus 23 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius. It's about summer only. In the summer they are getting temperature lowest minus 23 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius. In the summer when snow melts, large blocks of melted ice, means when snow is going to melt, then large block of the ice are also going to floating in the ocean, that is known as iceberg, and it may cause a great danger or great accident with the passing ships also. Natural resources. Greenland is rich in natural resources like lead and zinc are present here, and uranium, copper and gold is also found here. Dear students, it's all about the Greenland, means a place whichever carried by in a frigid zone, and completely whole of the year they are facing a cold climate. Thank you.